Hello, my name is Keegan Bohnsack, and this is my speech about GMOs. Do GMOs cause cancer? Do they hurt the environment? Do they impact allergies? GMOs are like vitamins. Just because they are artificial does not mean they're bad for you. After much time spent researching today, I'm going to explain the importance of GMOs and refute arguments against them. I will give you some background information about genetically modified organisms, also known as GMOs. Explain the intense testing required for product marketing and give an example of genetic modified products. Before being able to understand the controversy about GMOs, first a background of them is needed. According to Huffington's Post, a genetically modified organism is a plant or animal whose DNA has been modified without using natural methods of reproduction. Individual genes are transferred from the source organism into a DNA of the target organism. Genetically modified organisms first went on the market in 1994. The food that was and is still most commonly modified is cash crops such as corn, soybeans, cotton, and canola. GMOs were developed to help feed the growing population of the world. Genetically modified seed results in higher yields, meaning more corn or soybeans per acre. The overall population in the world is currently 7.5 billion and so high that GMOs are needed to combat famine. I found this information on worldometer.com. Now that you have a better understanding of GMOs and background about them, I will now explain the testing done on GMOs before they can go on the market. Many people have concerns with the instrumental testing completed on GMOs before the products are made available to the consumer. In reality, intense testing is completed in many different areas to ensure product safety. There are many tests done on GMOs before they can go onto the market. According to Inter.com, before being put on the market, all genetically modified goods are tested for allergies to ensure product safety and verify food properties for labeling. Some common allergies tested for include milk, eggs, peanuts, soybeans, and fish. Chemical and nutrient testing include a nutrient analyst that complies with FDA regulations. Interinc states that in order to check for harmful microorganisms in food and seafood, microbiologist testing is completed. They are looking for the presence of bacteria such as Listeria, E. coli, and Salmonella. Residue and contamination testing are also completed. These check for the presence of harmful chemicals, residue that have accumulated over time. There are testing sites all over the U.S. and other countries. 19 different countries have Interinc factories that are designed for testing. There are studios done that, I quote, reviewed present evidence to show that GM plants are nutrient equivalent to their non-GMO counterparts and can be safely used in feed and food. A common claim that for those against GMOs is that they cause cancer, allergies, and hurt the environment, which none of these claims are true. There have been intense research done to prove so. Because of the research testing done on GMOs, it proves that genetically modified organisms go through many tests to ensure safety. Now that I have explained all the testing done to ensure the safety of GMOs, I will now give some examples of GMOs working in the world. Example of positive GMOs, people opposed to GMOs, many use an argument saying that they do not have nutrient benefits, that this is not true at all. In China, there's a type of rice called the golden rice that is rich in vitamin A. Normal rice is lacking vitamin A. Because rice is a key part of the everyday diet in China, many people were found to be vitamin A deficient, resulting in blindness, sickness, and even death. According to goldenrice.org, golden rice is a solution to these deaths and sicknesses. There are many nutrient benefits to this rice, and scientists are working on other types of crops that could help, like golden rice. Golden rice was a ray of hope for the thousands and thousands of Chinese in poverty. Another example of genetic modified organisms that help so many is corn. Eatwell.com states that through this may be overlooked, in reality, corn wasn't genetically modified. Farmers want to be able to grow enough feed to feed the Americans in the world. These modified seeds are rich and sacred. There are also types of potatoes called transgenic potatoes that have been genetically modified and have made a big difference in the world. NCBI.gov states that scientists have been able to make breakthroughs while developing these potatoes to fight against diarrhea in famine countries. There are many examples of GMOs that have helped and saved the lives of many people around the world, and those who are against GMOs never seem to bring up the fact that they have helped so many. I've explained different types of genetic modified organisms, shared all the different testing is done of them before they can go on the market, and given a background of the GMO. In each of these points, it can be noted as proof that GMOs are not bad for you. With sharing my research, you can now also be informed that customers of GMO products. Next time you hear people bashing GMOs or saying they cause cancer, or hurt the environment, or impact allergies, know that you are now an informed customer, and it is your job to persuade them to be for GMOs. Hi, Deb, can you turn that off? Perfect.